Approval. Noun. 1. Uncountable. The feeling that somebody, something is good or acceptable. A positive opinion of somebody, something. She desperately wanted to win her father's approval. Do the plans meet with the approval? Several people nodded in approval. Opposite. Disapproval. 2. Uncountable. Countable. Agreement to or permission for something, especially plan or request. The plan will be submitted to the committee for official approval. Parliamentary, congressional, government approval. Senior management have given their seal of approval, formal approval, to the plans. I can't agree to anything without my parents' approval. Planning approvals. The proposal is subject to approval by the shareholders. They need to agree to it. Approval for something from somebody. They received approval for the proposal from the shareholders. 3. Uncountable. If you buy goods or if goods are sold on approval, you can use them for a time without paying until you decide if you want to buy them or not. Extra examples. He won approval for his project. I could tell I had earned her approval. Jane's father regards her fiancé with approval. She gave him a nod of approval. The committee is expected to recommend approval of the new drug. The crowd roared its approval for the song. The goods were supplied on approval. The government has given its seal of approval to the project. The government has now given its approval for the new examinations. The latest poll has him at 47% approval and 49% disapproval. The offer is subject to approval at the annual general meeting. The people listening nodded approval. The plan did not win wholehearted approval. The president's approval ratings were slipping. The scheme did not meet unqualified approval. There was a roar of approval from the crowd. We already have approval for 6 products. We have submitted a design for approval. We need to streamline the process for new drug approval. We are waiting for approval from the authorities. You are not allowed to build anything without first obtaining the approval of the local authority. You may not decorate the flat without the landlord's approval. Alterations to the hotel must have planning approval. Do the plans meet with your approval? Several people nodded in approval. She desperately wanted to win her father's approval. The measure would require the approval of the European Parliament. The plan will be submitted for approval next month. The project needs the bank's seal of approval. The treaty still required approval by the Senate. The winning vote will be published in the magazine, subject to the editor's approval.